you asked for this. Well, I mentioned it, and then you guys said yeah. So I told you guys that I saw this picture on Facebook of this wonderful looking meatloaf cake. It was tiered, three layered, three tiered, and the frosting was like the stuff that you would put on top of the meatloaf, that sweet thing with the brown sugar. That was in between the layers, and the outside they had potato as the frosting, mashed potatoes, of course. So I've looked at a few videos, I've come up with my own ideas, and I've decided that we're gonna try it. I told you guys that I was gonna try it and like make it into a recorded video and then post it at the page. And then one of you suggested that I do it on live. I don't know who suggested that, but one of you did. So what I've done, I have my little 6x2 cake tins, and I don't want to mess up my cake tins by cooking meat in them because it'll leave a ring, it'll mess it up, guys. So I put some aluminum foil. Hi, Myra. Hi, Steph. So I have 3 of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What you hear behind me is the potatoes. They are boiling. I think they're done because I put these on maybe half hour ago. So what I did, let me show you the potatoes that I used. Barb and Pantry Fan. Hold on, let me show you. And I'm definitely going to do a live at Bear Pantry Talk today because I went into the little room yesterday and I cleaned it up. I cleaned up all the dust, everything. You know, the dog has her bed in there and she's mulching right now because of the impending spring and summer. And so I had to go clean up a lot of mess. I straightened up it looks nice in there. I actually turned on the heater for the first time today. I turned it on for a couple of hours because I woke up and this friggin' house was 56. I'm like, I can't do this another day. So I turned it on and I got it up to 68. And that's where it's at right now. So I had potatoes like this, but I did 5 this size and a couple bigger. Hi, Simply Smarter. Steph, come over to Bear Pantry Talk sometime this afternoon, probably 2 o'clock, my time, California time. And we're going to talk about what we think is going on. We don't want to talk politics here. We'll talk about what we think is going on. So let me go ahead and get my hands washed because I don't know what all I touched. Oh my God, let me tell you guys about the dog, the puppy. She's 12 weeks old today. That's how old our former pup that we lost in July was when we got her, 12 weeks old, and she was already housebroken. Thank you, God, to those people. So I decided I was just gonna use the pen and block off the kitchen, and we put some stuff by the hallway and block off the hallway, and we figure she would have the run of the living room and the dining room. We could catch her in her mess, right? Literal mess and other mess where she's trying to chew things. She did puddles 3 times that I had to go clean up. I sent Jada back to bed because Jada was up with her since 4 in the morning. And so I told her I'll take a shift. And she wreaked havoc up and down this damn house. So we threw her outside. She wreaked havoc outside. Me and Joe are over there chasing her, trying to get her, trying to cut her off at the pass. Cora's trying to help us get her because we wanted to put her in her pen to put her to sleep so I could do my show because Joe went to the gym. And girl, it was something. Oh, I'm going to have to wash my hands again. I'm going to have the likes from the viewers. Oh yes, we actually have. Thank you, Mara. The last video didn't do well, and I say if my videos don't do well, I won't do these lives anymore. I took a day off. I'm like, F this noise. No, I worked too hard. I worked too hard on that last video. The hell? I had to go find $15, $18 to buy this ground beef right now. Okay, so let's see where I'm at. I need to turn on my money. YouTube is not letting me go while I'm setting up the live. I don't know how to set up the live in advance unless I'm using StreamYard. And YouTube is not allowing me to set up the live to where the money is turned on. I kind of think they want to make sure we didn't cuss any bad words and stuff before they let you monetize. But I sure can bypass it on the computer. So commercials are on. At least let one of them play a few minutes. Did you remodel your kitchen? Nicole, I remodeled the kitchen probably 3 years ago, babe. 3 years ago. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Let me wash my hands again. So let me show off a little bit, Nicole. It is a $50,000 remodel that came to $5,000. For real though. I kept telling people it was a $30,000 remodel because that's what Home Depot wanted, right? For their stupid pressed wood cabinets. But Joe watched videos on YouTube and he said, I can try. And he built this whole row on the bottom first. And it looked really good outside. I'm like, oh shit, that might actually work. And so then I was doing a lot of reels for Facebook when they had me in a program and I was making buku money at Facebook. So I took we did the first half, the upper parts and the pantry. Joe just built doors for 4. We didn't take the cabinets down because they were in great condition. So all the uppers, Joe just made doors. And I say just made doors like it's easy. These shaker doors are hard to make. You have to know the measurement thingy. And then on the bottom, everything he built on the bottom to my specifications. And then we had somebody come in and do the countertop. But we did it half and half. Hi, Peggy. How are you feeling today, Mama? It looks good, right? Then we painted it this biscuit and something green. And I was having a lot of trouble with it getting dirty here. And I went back to Home Depot and the guy said, you didn't even see that. It would get dirty here, right here, where I would lean next to the thing and over here by the drawers. And the guy at Home Depot, he sold us something that works better. So, the same paint, but a different finish. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna shut off the potato because that's done. But before I pour off the water and all that stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the meat, the ground beef, okay? Let me take off my ring and let me start this up. Why does it seem like it's so darn close? Okay. Every time I touch something, I have to go wash my hand because God knows what I'll touch this camera, right? You feeling much better? That's great. That's great. Yeah, thank you, Nicole, girl. Thank you. So I got this ground beef. Girl, I had to use 3 different cards. I had a card that I was using from since Christmas and it had 60 cents on it. I had another card that had $10 on it. And then I would need $5 or $6 more to pay for this, right? So I told them to use the 2 cards so we could just finish it off. And when Josh and Joe went to the store, even the $10 card wouldn't work. So, but the money was on there. You know how these gift cards go, right? The money was on there, but it didn't work because, I don't know why it didn't work, but I used it on Amazon. It worked on Amazon. And I bought a toothpaste, a Sensodyne toothpaste, okay? Make sure we get everything. Show it to this camera because I want to make a short. And I don't wash ground beef. You know how as Belizeans we wash meat? I can't wash ground beef. How am I going to do that? So I just go with the flow. You guys are seeing, right? And I'm showing it to a camera down below. So what's the update on TikTok? My sister just told me that she heard that Biden said he will save TikTok. I have a lot of videos at TikTok, but I stopped put videos because 1, I don't make money there. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I'm putting in here. Onion, cilantro, and some chopped up mushrooms. I love mushrooms. All right, so let me go ahead and work this in. Still dealing with low vision, which means I'm legally blind. Are you legally blind in both eyes, Auntie Peggy? Is it due to another illness like diabetes, or do you have that macular degeneration thing, or what caused it, Mommy? You know, we'll still keep praying for you. God is still on the throne. He's still a miracle worker. So I'm just getting this all worked in. Keep showing it to that camera. Put that over there. Let me go ahead and move my computer out of the way. I think we're gonna have a lot of meat that we're gonna have too much for these pans, but that's okay. We could cook it differently. I'm not gonna put onion powder because onion is already in here, but I will put garlic powder. I like to put garlic on beef, and I'll put salt and black pepper, cayenne. I'll put like 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. I don't like the smell of garlic. What do you guys feel about that? I'm not sure of the update, but I got hacked. Someone made another account for TikTok. Damn, girl. Damn. Leave it at cayenne. I think I have cayenne back there. Put a whole teaspoon of that. Am I showing it to the camera? Black pepper. And this is 3 pounds of beef, so I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of salt, okay? How's everybody's day going, by the way? So we're just gonna work this in again. I don't put breadcrumbs and stuff like that in my meatloaf. I just do this, what you see me doing here, okay? It stays together pretty well. I think Joe is allergic to black pepper because he always sneezes when he messes with black pepper. I think we'll put some cayenne. Multitasking. I'm going fast on the ingredients. Look, Mira, we are not accepting any complaints at this page as of January 1st. It's whatever you want to put, babe. You could put other stuff in here if you want to put other stuff in here, but this is what we like. You know what I mean? So it's salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and cayenne. That's all it was. And then the actual ingredients is onion, cilantro, and some mushroom. If you're allergic to mushrooms, don't put it. If you don't like mushrooms, don't put it. So let's start. I'm going to get a ball of this. Right? You guys are seeing? This camera is seeing it. Let me put some more. I feel like it could take some more. You guys are seeing what I'm doing, right? I didn't take all the oil out the thing yet. Shoot. I'm going backwards today. Let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Yeah, so the puppy was wreaking havoc today. Ooh, Lord have mercy. That baby definitely is a Scorpio. Hi, Judy. Judy, are you the one that said do this on camera? Hi, Daniel. I think it's meatloaf, Judy. We're doing the meatloaf cake. We're doing the meatloaf cake. Remember the 3-layered cake with the potato as the frosting? Somebody said do it on camera, like on live. I was going to record to see if it came out good first before I do this, and then it fails. But you guys say if it fail, it fails. Don't stress about it. So I'm not going to stress. This is 3 pounds of ground beef that I'm separating into 3 different cake things. And I should have had the oven on by now, but I didn't have. I guess if the house was cold, I would have put it on, right? So the winds are down right now. Lord, let me tell you what happened yesterday. So Joe was changing the brakes on the Tahoe, and the winds had died down like this. So he needed a tool, and Jada wasn't here because that's the only other car we have right now at the house. Jada went to go run an errand. So Joe says, I'll walk to the parts store. It's not too far away, right? It's a nice walk. I would have gone with him if we didn't have the puppy. Well, thank God I didn't go, because on the way back, the wind started to gust up to 60 miles an hour out of nowhere. And Joe had to hide behind buildings, behind trees, behind fences in order to come home safely. I was calling him because I was tracking him and I was calling him and he didn't answer. And then he called back and he goes, I had to wait to get behind a fence before I could before I could answer. Oh. You could do what you want to do, Trunks. You do what you want to do. I am not destroying my cake tins. I'd rather cook with the foil than destroy my cake tins. And you're probably one of them that will eat anything and smoke anything and drink anything and have something to... Look, don't start me today. Please, you could exit stage left. Don't start me. I already tell you already. I'm not the nicest person. Okay? You do what you want to do. People like you make comments because you lack attention at home. You want to be relevant. So, the meat's ready. I don't know how the puppy's sleeping with she eye open. And I'm going to remove the oil from the oven because Belizean, we always have a pan full of oil in the oven. Judy, then people piss me off, you know, like that person coming, never come in before, never comment before, but have to have something to say about, oh, not on the foil. What do you smoke? What do you push up you know where? Who do you sleep with without protection? Don't get me started. Then people is the nastiest people come in and tell you, I'm putting foil in my tin because I'm not gonna destroy my tin. All right? So that's how we work it over here. These are always the people that are doing the most. They don't know who all their partners are, but they'll come in and tell you something about your aluminum foil. Go away. So I'm putting them in. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go over here and throw off the water for the potatoes. So Jada says, my daughter Jada says, so this is left over. We can make burger or something out of this. Maybe a couple burgers or one burger. Let me go ahead and, you know what? Let me go ahead and put that up. I didn't want to overfill the tin because I think the level we had it is enough. I don't want nothing to boil over. Yeah. There's a lot of things that we change throughout the years, but sometimes I will use aluminum foil in things because I don't want the cleanup. Say we could get 2 burgers out of this. I'll put it in the fridge to see if Joshua wants to use it today. If he says no tomorrow, then I'll put it in the freezer. All right, so Jada said we have to get the potatoes very fluffy. So in order to do that, we're gonna need to put it through a strainer. Let me do a little bit of cleanup, okay? Don't forget, guys, that I have the digital calendar for sale at the page. Thanks to Valencia, who told me to go ahead and make it. And she was the first one to patronize it. And we'll have other digital things coming up too at the page. I don't know what. I'll take suggestions. Let me get my, here's my spray thing right here. Jenna gonna get me copyright infringe, whatever the hell she's playing in that phone. You see why I don't cook for a living, right? So Jada says we have to, this is going to be hard work, but I need for this to be spreadable, you know what I mean? Do you hand squish the meat? What does that mean? How else would you do the meat? I'm legit asking. Don, I'm legit asking, how else would I do the meat if not hand squished? You're talking like if I had like beef and I grind it in a machine? Because I'm doing meatloaf, so I did ground beef and I did put my hands in it because it was better than putting my feet in it. Oh, this day is not gonna go good. This is not gonna be a good day, guys. So let's see if we can mash this thing. Oh, it's going. You guys can see? It's squishing. Jada says you have to mash the potato through a strainer. I'm like, Lord, this sounds like a lot of work. Why? It's coming though, it's coming, it's coming. And the potato's still hot. That's why I waited. Hello to my godmother. She's watching this later tonight. To do the meat, if I'm gonna squish the meat, and I'm cooking it on the stove top and not making it into a meatloaf, this is what I would use. This cutting tool. But I'm not gonna use that if I want a meatloaf because I need for it to stay together as a cohesive unit, right? Yeah, I don't like doing this. Where's Jada? Where's Jada? It's coming though, right guys? It's coming. She says this makes it more fluffy. We'll see, right? We are trying. That's why I prefer to do, like when I'm trying a new recipe, I prefer to record it as a video because I can troubleshoot along the way and tell you guys, oh, I tried this, but that wasn't working. So then I switched to this. And I have to mix kombucha again right here Sunday, guys. I'm doing it every 8 days instead of every 10 days. Because the 10-day thing is bitter. You glad I didn't use my feet, Donna? I didn't know what the hell you were asking me, and somebody already pissed me off. That person probably hightailed it out of here. It's like, remember, I'm not teaching you guys how to do this recipe, okay? We are learning this together. I'm your guys' guinea pig. I had to go buy all I had to buy was the meat. I had to buy the meat. We don't have ground beef just lying around like that. Every time we buy ground beef, we buy that 3 pound and we do like meat pie or stuff like that. Somebody call me Granger. That's not my name. And Jada says this works easier when the potato hot. Jada has turned out to be quite a good little cook. And Mabel, my step-granddaughter, has turned out to be quite a good little baker. I hope I don't mess up my strainer. It looks like grated cheese, guys. So how you guys doing? The little room is not cold today because I turned on the heater. My office. We are almost there. We're gonna put stuff like butter and salt and regular stuff in here. It does feel kind of soft already, guys. Right? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What about you guys? I'm gonna go see my mom's friend, the one that's ill. I'm gonna go see her on Saturday. Joe changed the brakes and I got some gas money to put into the Tahoe. And I'm gonna go on Saturday. If you guys want to buy some powder bun, meet me at Walk and Don't Walk. And tell me how much you don't want. Where's Walk and Don't Walk? Every street, right? Yeah, mom's friend is not doing well. She has dementia. I don't know that she'll recognize us, but that's okay. The thing just came up to temperature. That's what that is. Can you imagine having to do this with a bigger batch of potato than this? Doctor says I'm okay. Got ma'am, but okay. What's ma'am? What's ma'am, Judy? What is ma'am? That's something new? Or it's just a short for something? Even when you're like squishing it through the strainer, it's getting like mashed already on the top side. I'm kind of thinking this is going to come out good. I just don't know that the potatoes are going to spread like the way it looks in the picture. Because you know that people make stuff and they lie, right? That's one thing with me at my cooking channel. That's my uniqueness. I don't lie. When you do the recipe, that's how it's going to come out. Yeah, oh, you had one today? You had to have one today, Judy? All's going to be well in Jesus' name. All's going to be well. I've been using castor oil. And it's getting rid of the density. So I'm grateful for that. This thing, they broke up my damn strainer. So how do you guys feel about TikTok? I don't make any money at TikTok. And the only TikToks I watch are TikToks that people send me. I don't necessarily go searching for something on TikTok. That's not my search thingy. I'll search YouTube or Google. I don't even search things on Facebook. And I have a whole Facebook page with 222,000 followers. But I don't search for nothing on Facebook. My search engine is Google or YouTube, right? But I feel bad for the people who make their living off of TikTok. But I never did trust TikTok, so I would never give them my social security. They wanted me to open a shop with them, but they don't want to take your EIN. They want your social security. I'm like, I'm good. We're almost there. I like how Judy said, I'm an old lady. It's girl, 71 is not old. My husband Joe is 67, and you see he act old? No. He's acting younger as he gets older. He got every social media with it. He would do them TikTok dance too. But you see, he could actually dance. I can't dance. My sister could dance good too. But I didn't get the dancing ability. I'm like my dad. He can't dance either. But my mom, oh my God, she was a great dancer. Okay, there's none on this side. Let's get it all from this side. I feel like we're wasting potato. You guys know how I feel about wasting things. I gotta tell Jada that I'm sure that music is gonna get me demonetized. Hold on. Jada, the music is gonna get me demonetized. I'm on live. You stay right in your bed. You don't got nowhere to go. Just like them bad picnic. There's so much information. Yeah. Them Chinese people have all them people information. Their social security number, all kind of stuff. Okay. Ooh. Guess I'll leave that down there for the puppy. Pick that up because I know I'm gonna step in it. Okay. Where is the butter? Butter, baby. Oh, Jada said use a whisk. Lord, do I have a good whisk? Let's hope this one works. Because to me, a lot of people who have good content don't go viral. Who goes viral are people for real. Steven, thank you. For real. Like the news limits the info. TikTok gives more. Okay, I get it, Myra. I get it, Myra. For real. I see this one girl that goes viral on all the social media all the time because she race baits. Some people might have come through the people who react to her, right? She race baits and she rage baits. You know, she has 2 kids. She's Black American. Try to act like she has Jamaican in her. I don't know who has the Jamaican. And she has kids, 2 kids for a Black American man. But if she's true to Jamaican, them kids are mixed also, because Jamaicans are mixed, right? Most of them. And then she has 2 picnic for a white man. And she's always talking about my biracial babies and my black babies. Or she'll even go so far to say my colored babies. I'm like, what the F? Who the hell use that word anymore? But she knows what she's doing. She's doing it to get people angry and get them worked up and, you know, anything for clicks and views. Oh, why didn't you guys remind me to grate this? I should have grated the darn butter. It would have melted easier. I'm just cutting it up in small pieces. I'm putting half a stick right now. Yeah, so she rage baits, she race baits. She gets people angry. She abuses her kids by neglect and bullying, and that's who makes money on YouTube. YouTube never stops her. She did a whole shower scene with her man, making out in the shower. They didn't show no nakedness, but everything was implied. You'd be a dummy if you didn't know what the hell she was doing. And everybody reported that video, and YouTube didn't take it down. But they want to tell me all kind of stuff about my thing. Potato takes a lot of salt because the potato eat up the salt, okay? I was like, my God, today YouTube is leaving this up here? You know? Yeah, Jada's right. Jada's right, guys. Hi, Neon. Yeah, YouTube is doing too much. YouTube leave the video up. And the girl was in the shower and they were making out big time. Hey guys, I think this is gonna be spreadable. What do you guys think? I feel like I did enough too for the small thing that I'm doing. What else should we put in on this potato? Should we just leave it as potato? Because sometimes Jada will do this and put cheese and all kind of mess in here. Now it's time to taste. Let's see. It needs more salt. Yes, Judy, we're gonna make you a plate. We're gonna make you a plate. Let's put another half a teaspoon of salt first before we over salt it. I'm so glad I listened to Jada because this is coming out not lumpy at all, spreadable. I don't have any chives though, but that's a great idea. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good, guys. Let's see about the where's the black pepper? Let's put more pepper. We like things spicy over here. If you guys can't tolerate the spice, I totally get it, okay? Because Joe sometimes put too much spice in my food and I complain. Yeah, so Saturday I'm gonna go see Mom's friend. I think she's at the end stage of dementia. So this might be my last visit. And I haven't seen her in years, but we would talk every week. You know? Neon, I sell a powder bun dry mix, you know. They're so smooth, right, Steph? I sell powder bun dry mix. You get 4 big powder bun out of it. I just made powder bun yesterday. Where did I put them? Oh, let me show you guys what I made yesterday. Let me show you what I made yesterday. This one's a turning spatula that I was using because it had that back. My nose is so tickly from all the pepper I'm messing with. So the potatoes are ready. I'm gonna set them here and cover it up so if they want to get crusty. Cover that up. Let's put this over here. Let me wash the I'm gonna move you guys over here. Let's see if the lighting is good. Because I don't have nobody to come help me wash. That's better, right? The pepper doesn't do anything. It doesn't, I don't eat a lot though. I've been eating a little bit since September 21st. So it doesn't mess up my stomach. What will mess up my stomach is cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage. Stuff like that will mess me up. Whole grains, like if I ate a good healthy whole grain bread, that would mess me up. You know? So my sister was telling me that those stupid Kardashians are trying to bring down the mayor of LA. Beautiful, intelligent black woman, of course. Because of the fires. When you come to find out that the Kardashians hired a private fire company to go put out the fire on their house. And I'm like, you didn't think that pulled water away from the other people's houses too? Huh? I can't stand those Kardashians. You leaving already?
No, I'm just gonna do a sandwich.
Can you come say hi real quick? Just let me go blow my nose.
You still mad? You
No, she's not mad. She's just bad.
Hi, viewers.
Huh?
Huh?
She not mad. She's just bad. You see the camera, right?
Yeah.
I just gonna blow my nose.
Yeah, she's gonna go blow her nose.
Pepper's doing.
Please click. Yeah, click the thumbs up. Thanks, Hazel. Hello. How are we? It's hot in here. She put on the heater and it just feels like we're melting. I can stand the cold. She can't for some reason. Yeah, I told her, do we got heater money? We ain't got heater money. Hi, Judy. I was telling the people that we don't got heater money like that.
We have what?
Heater money.
But we needed to put that on today. Even the dog was happy.
Honestly, no, it was nice.
All right, be safe, baby. Okay, I wash my hands again. You put on that heater every day, that bill going to $150. They ain't playing. You guys notice I don't have no flow, right? I told Joe, what if we like drew, because Joshua can draw really well. What if we just drew paint and painted the floor with a design? What do you guys think? Yeah, Neon, that's my one daughter. I have 2 sons and 1 daughter. Kitchens are warm because we turn on the stove, right? These Kardashians have no talent. You know how they made their money? They tried to get famous off of their dad being the one that helped OJ get off, right? Let me put this back, guys. So, when that didn't work, Kim did the video with Ray J. And you know that video wasn't leaked, right? There's this guy in Hollywood that negotiates all those videos. If they leaked it, they would be in big trouble, whoever leaked it, right? They negotiated it. Ray J got some money, Kim got some money. But Kim got more money than Ray J. And then later on, Ray J get pissed. Like, what the hell? I get a little bit of money, and I get the blame for this when I didn't release this video. Matter of fact, he gave the video to Kim to keep it safe so she wouldn't have to be afraid that he would release it. But he did bad negotiations and didn't get enough. So that's why they were fighting. And then the mother, she's the one that did all the negotiations, allegedly. She went ahead and capitalized on it. Does anyone know how often this live is? I was trying to do it every day, Monday to Friday at 11 o'clock California time, Danielle. But I took yesterday off because the video the day before didn't do well. I'm petty like that. I'm not going to do a whole live and get 200 views. The hell? If this one doesn't do well, I'm not going to come back again tomorrow. That's like, no. No, this takes a lot of my energy. But I would like it to be every day at 11. And it's not every day we're going to do something fancy like this, though. It is what it is, whatever we're eating, right? Put back on my wedding ring. It's like, nah. The puppy is sleeping wrapped up with her toy. Oh, no, she's playing with it. She's not sleeping. See, sometimes she can be sweet. But a lot of the time she's just into debauchery. Look, see? She's sweetly paying. No, Daniel, he got money from it too. This guy came on one of these YouTubers' page and he did an interview. This older white guy. And he said that he's the one that negotiates all those tapes. He negotiated Pam Anderson tape and he named all the tapes he negotiated. Look, see? She's not ready to get up and cause problem yet. She's 12 weeks old today. She was born October 24th. She's going to go get her second set of shots on Monday. And then that way we could start walking her to get off a lot of that energy. We have a big backyard that she runs in, but she likes to eat stuff that she's not supposed to eat. So I was shocked when I learned that those tapes are never leaked. They pretend that like they were leaked, but they're never leaked. I just remembered I didn't show some of the stuff for the this camera for the short. I'll get it. Dolly Parton's 5-layer casserole. That's one I'll go look up and do next time. Oh yeah, I know I'm petty. I know I'm petty. I know. I know my flaws. That's one thing about me. You're either going to be my friend or not, because I'm going to tell you what my flaws are. And like if I wake up and I'm in a bad mood, I'll tell Joe, I'm in a bad mood today. So he has warning. He's been warned. And he'll either do like, well, let's see what we can do to get you out that bad mood, or what's bothering you, can I help? And if it's nothing he can help, because maybe I just have a headache, I just didn't sleep well, or whatever the hell caused the bad mood, I'll say, no, there's nothing you can do to fix it. Because I myself don't know what the hell I'm in a bad mood about. I'll tell the truth, and you go, okay. And he stays safely over there. Like, I'm not getting involved with her in her bad mood when I didn't cause it. For real, right, Vera? Hit the like, hit the like. There's nothing about being petty. What, you missed out a word? Are you saying there's nothing wrong or nothing good? Neon, what are you saying? Is there's nothing wrong about being petty, or there's nothing good about being petty? No, I'm not petty to where I'm a tit for tat person. Like, you do me this, so I'm gonna go back and do this to you. I'm not that kind of petty. But it's like, I'm the kind of person, God, I shouldn't say this. If I'm on the freeway driving, and you'll never find me on the freeway driving, but if I'm on the freeway driving and you cut me off and then flip me off and then you crash, I'm going to drive by and laugh. Yes, I'll call for help after I done drive by and laugh. I'm not going to stop and help. I'm just going to drive by and laugh. And I'll call 911, that fool's over there. Daniel says there's nothing good. I know it. Why? See, people like to pretend. Like the girl I was telling you guys about, she likes to say, let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. This girl went on Tasha K and told Tasha K that she don't like being with her white husband, the one that she shows off as God. And she says she hires, or she invites, she invites other women to come into the room, into the boudoir, to do things to the man that she don't want to do. That's not a marriage. That's a YouTube ship. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Mm-mm. And that video, apparently we can't see because that's behind Tasha K paywall, and I'm not paying her no $12 a month for nothing. If I pay $12 a month, I'm going back to the gym. It is disgusting. And that's the kind of stuff that makes money on YouTube. When you have a good channel like this where it's food and it's evergreen content, I could be dead in the ground 50 years and somebody could still come and find a video, if YouTube still exists, of course, about how to make powder bun, how to make tamales, how to make this, how to make that, right? Because it's evergreen content. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be fresh, right? No, they want you to be trifling, fighting with your spouse, neglecting your kids, abusing the puppy. Like when I go visit my mom's friend, I'm not going to film inside that place. They want you to film that, show people in their worst case. I might film walking into the door, but I'm not going to film inside. I don't film people at their worst. You know what I mean? Oh, Steven, thank you for sharing it with un poco de todo. A little of everything. Yeah, thank you. And un poco de todo, thank you for coming over and subscribing. They show more nasty things, and again, it's clicks and views. Like, even, okay, let's talk about the news, like the news channels like Fox and MSNBC and CNN, right? There's more, but I don't know all of them. Once upon a time, the news wasn't like that. It wasn't 24/7. The news was like at a certain time in the evening, right? Was it 5 or 6? I don't remember, but 5 or 6, right? Then they would come on at 11 o'clock at night for half hour. They still do that. And then maybe in the morning for a couple hours. That's how the news was. Then somebody had the wise idea. It was probably Fox did it first. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. And they decided that they were going to do a news channel 24/7. It was a cheap format for them to do because they just had to hire the anchors to come in and read the teleprompter, right? They would send out the little news crew to go out there and grab the news. And usually they pay them a little bit of nothing. My friend that works for Fox 11, he can't afford to live in certain parts of California on his paycheck, right? Paycheck is better than mine now, but I'm just saying. So they don't have news that's breaking 24 hours. Think about it. There are some days when no news come out. And then there's days when, like, you have the fire, so that's an all-day thing. And then, an earthquake or a pow-powing or a hurricane in some place, or you know, a war broke out, and then they can just run with that all day, all day, all day, all day, all day. So now they have to do things for clicks and views, because people are high, some kind of chick, people are not gonna come and watch that all day. So you notice on the bottom piece of the TV, they always have a thing rolling that's giving you the summary of what they're talking about. That's called the chyron, right? So the chyron is always saying breaking, 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 because that grabs people attention. Nothing's really breaking, right? So like even in the fires, they're showing people like tug at your heart stories about them losing their homes, right? And I would say majority of them are legit. You know, those people really lost their homes. That's the raw emotion that you're seeing. But some of them are fakers. And a friend of mine posted on Facebook that she saw this one where this guy went and I think the story was he wasn't home when they evacuated, and he had his two dogs at the house and they wouldn't let him back in. And he was bawling about his dogs. I went to go find the video after my friend posted it on Facebook. Well, she posted about the topic, not the video itself. And I watched a lot of videos from different angles about this guy. And I think legit, when he was first looking for, because he got one of the dogs, I don't know how he got the first dog out, if the dog was roaming, somebody found it, whatever. The other dog, he didn't get out, according to him. And he broke down crying, and the news lady was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She didn't know what to do. I feel like that part might be legit. But the rest of that story, I think, is for clicks and views. Because when he saw the dog coming from somebody's yard, some fenced area, and he starts to scream, and he pick up the dog, and he run, and he let alone, like, oh my God, you're overacting. You're overacting, dude. I immediately in my spirit, I felt he was fake. I don't know that he was. They showed a man starting the fire. See? See? You think CNN started the 24/7? Might be them. I know it's not MSNBC for sure, because they came later. Yeah, so this guy I think that part's fake. I think he found the dog already, and they did that part right there for, I think the dog was truly missing, right? But he found the dog already, and they just reshot that part. You see over here, we don't reshoot nothing over here. If I mess up a recipe, I'm going to do the whole recipe over, if you want to call that a reshoot. But I'm not going to go back and fake this. I can't. You know, there's sometimes Jada will say something funny, and I'll say, say it again, let me grab the camera. She goes, no, Mom, you missed it. So that we don't do that. We don't reshoot the stuff. So this video is making the rounds, just like the video with the guy over there in Syria. Remember the guy over there in Syria, in the jail, in the prison or whatever? The people who came and took over Syria, right? Who overthrew Assad or whatever. They already cleared that prison. Now all of a sudden they're going to go back in to sweep it again. And there's this blanket over there. And it's like, oh, is it, hello? You know, like the white people say, is anyone there? You know, they always say that. Why they say that in movies? I'm not asking if anyone's there. I'm like, back all the way up, right? This guy under the blanket. And so he's like, I'm afraid. I've been here 8 months. They left me for 4 days without food and water. And he keeps grabbing the white lady hand. The reporter, I'm like, they have protocol in those countries about how men should approach women and vice versa. What are you grabbing up this lady for? Grab her, kiss her almost on her neck, grab the next man, kiss him up on his forehead. Well, that's how they kiss men over there, right? Men kiss men on the forehead. Blah, 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 blah. And then they give him water, and he's chugging. Man, he got the water. Glug, 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 glug. I'm like, you can't drink water like that if you haven't had water and food in 4 days. I was already side-eyeing that, right? Right, Steph? So then they took him outside, and when the sun hit him, he just like, oh my God, the sun. I'm like, that's a lie. I know somebody who was punished in a Mexico prison, put in a well for 30 days where it was pitch black, can't even see their hand. And when they came out after that 30 days and the sun hit them, they collapsed under the heat of the sun. Just the light from the sun. I'm like, how he not to collapse? Man, you should see me in here watching the news. I'd ask, and I don't watch the news on TV anymore. Ever since the election, I turned the news off. I'm not watching none of them. So this is through YouTube, I'm watching this stuff. And I'm like, this feel like a lie, right? So I called my sister and I said, well, I was almost near tears, but this thing feel lied to me. My sister finally see the video, and it came up on TikTok, and they said it was a whole lie. The man actually was the right-hand man to Assad, did a lot of evil things for Assad, And they over there playing games, trying to act like they're rescuing this man. The man was not locked in there for no 8, 9 months. The man wasn't without food and water for no 4, 5 days. I said, look at that. Mary O'Gon, thanks for coming in, darling. They also would come out with squid. Yes, yes. So that's why I'm looking at the man with the dog. He looks like he wants to be in movies, right? He looks like Kato, what's his, Kato Caitlin? Kato Kaelin? What's his name from the OJ case, right? Looks kind of like him, you know? And he's all like, ah. It reminds me of Chris Cuomo. I can't stand Chris Cuomo. I liked his brother, who was the governor of New York. I liked him for a long time, but I can't stand Chris. And when COVID came along, Chris caught it. I'm going to say he caught it. I'm going to put quotes. He caught it. And he stayed in the basement because remember back then we had to really be apart from each other. And he was there for 15 days. It was a long time you had to stay in quarantine back in them days. They didn't know enough about it yet, right? And then he said he's finally going to come out because his wife and picking him upstairs and he's downstairs all lonely and depressed and they're throwing food down there for him like a dog, whatever, whatever. And he's going to have this big CNN moment where he's coming out the damn basement, right? Just going to see his kids and his wife for the first time. And then video dropped that he was out that weekend eating with them somewhere. No, it's not to say he didn't have the thing and that he wasn't down there long, right, without them. But he had already come out. See, I couldn't do that. If I know that we want to tape this segment Monday because we want to show this grand reunion, I'm going to punish and stay in there all weekend. I'm not going to come out and go eating somewhere and then go back in and go, let's pretend I'm just coming out. I can't, let's pretend. I don't pretend. It was fake. And I don't watch CNN. The only one I used to watch is MSNBC. And I would watch Ari Melber till he started to kiss Trump backside and I stopped watching. And then I watched Joy Reid. And then I would watch Lawrence. I don't watch nothing else. I stopped watching everybody. Everybody. They're not going to get no ratings from me. What is fake? Joe, this show is fake? Okay. They put on a big show. Yeah, I don't like the fake stuff. Just for clicks and views. But they kind of have to do the fake stuff for clicks and views on the 24/7 news channels because news doesn't break. Like they kind of like when news break. I think that's why these news channels like that Trump supposedly got elected. I say suppose because I know he cheated. Because they know they're going to have 4 years of chaos to report on and that they're salivating. Oh my God, we're going to have ratings. This man's going to be a whole asshole. I don't do nothing for clicks and views. What did you retract? Neon? You didn't say nothing wrong. It's not a cooking show, Joe Boozer. You could exit. Matter of fact, we can help you out. So now you can watch and you can't comment. We don't need you. I already told from the first of the year I said this ain't no cooking show no more. This ain't my first rodeo. I don't have any of my mods in here, but it's okay. I got fingers and they're free. This is what people do. I thought this was cooking. I don't want to see this. Okay, bye. Who wants to cook all the rest of their lives? Hey, these are looking good. Let me poke at it with something. I'm going to let them go a little bit more, but they're looking really good. You know, when it comes to ground beef, we can't really undercook that, right? Neon, it is a big show. Not me. I need me a person. You know what? When I get rich, that's the first person that I'm going to hire. I'm not even going to hire a personal assistant. I'm going to hire a chef. Even though we cook and we could cook good, we're going to train the chef to cook the way we want the food. Don't be putting the stuff you want to put in, Mr. Chef, Miss Chef. I don't want no thyme. I don't want no sage. I don't want none of them bloody foolishness. You see what I cook with? Salt, black pepper, cayenne, onion powder, garlic powder. I have chili powder for when that calls for that. And I have cumin for when it calls for that. Those are my spices that I like. I don't like no other spices. I'm gonna train the chef to cook what I want, and every day the day before, Joshua's gonna be the one that schedules the food because Joshua scheduled his food from the day before, like my mama. I'm gonna say I want this for breakfast, I want this for lunch, and I want this for dinner, and I want it at this hour. That's what you're paying them for, and that's who I'm gonna hire. Then I'm gonna hire a chauffeur. I don't want Joe to drive me no place no more. I, That's all I need to do is hand them my cookbook. We're gonna let Joe show them how to do the what do you call it thing, the oxtails. Oh my God, can you imagine though? Picture it for a little while, guys. Can you imagine if we could truly, all of us in here could truly afford to hire a personal chef and just tell them what you want for what hour of the day? They're gonna do it. That's their job. They're gonna have that food ready. And they're going to want the food to be good because they're going to want you to be happy. I know when I cook for people, I want them to be happy. You know what I mean? I can't afford oxtails. Oxtail is $48 at Costco. My God, today, why? Why them white people learn about oxtail? They jack up the price for us now. Yeah, most of the chefs, you know, especially if they have a client where the client is just appreciative of the food, that would be me. You cook it exactly. When Joe makes my egg perfect, oh, he can get all kind of praise. Sometimes, because I like egg over easy, one egg. And sometimes the yolk busts, and he's like, oh my God, I busted yolk. Like, don't worry about that. I don't care about that. I care if the white is underdone. If the egg whites are underdone, I ain't gonna eat it. Nah. Hi, Kathy. We're doing the meatloaf cake. The meatloaf cake. Let me go get I think I need a pretty plate. I don't want to go in the garage. We'll use whatever we have here. When my little niece Angie came, she liked that my cabinets had all these eclectic plates. And I told her, I said, it's a see-through thing. I don't want to have just white plates in there. So the color that makes you not want to eat is blue. The color that makes you want to eat more is yellow and red. That's why most of your restaurants are decorated yellow and red, because they want you to eat more to buy more food. And that's why I painted my kitchen wall that burst of orange, so you guys will want to eat more. Even though they're in there and they're clean, I still wash or rinse them because dust, you know, can get in there when you sweep and stuff like that with the winds. You'll take the personal chef, right? I need a dozen blue plates. I have blue plate, blue cup, blue everything in here. Blue everything in here so we don't want to eat. Where's the I think I had it on a cloth. Let me get this thing right here. Hold on. The puppy's getting a good long rest. She sleeps like now from 11 to about 1. Or sometimes she'll only do an hour. And then after that, she'll play and cause a bunch of mess, and then she'll go back to sleep from 4 to 6, and then she's up again wreaking havoc till Jada gets home at 8. What didn't you know, Dee? What did I say? You know we always talking stuff over here. What didn't you know? Why have you left the one you left me for? Man, this stove is dirty. I guess the potato water boiled over here. Shout out to my cousin Crystal. She gave me these things. She said, always be nice to the chef. I'm always nice to the chef, Mr. Joe. Man, that thing like on a lot of gravy. Let's make sure these are done. done. Okay. All right. Gotta get my camera. About other, yeah, I looked it up years ago. Hold on. I looked up stuff about color years ago when I was picking the color for my my brand, because I like teal and stuff like that. Another thing too, when you want to catch people's attention, the color is banana yellow or canary yellow, like that plate that I showed you. And if you wanted to prove it to yourself, get a sheet of paper, a sheet of banana yellow paper or canary yellow paper, and fold it in three and tape it shut. You don't have to type nothing in it, and just put your return address and your shipping address, the same thing, right? And you mail it to yourself. And when it comes in the mail, you're gonna find yourself reaching for that thing in the mailbox, like, oh my God, what is this? It's your own thing that you mail to yourself, right? So that yellow grabs attention. I paid $5,000 to learn that, by the way, in some kind of mentorship classes that we took one time. And we were supposed to learn a lot more things about marketing, and that's the only thing I remember. So that's why I told you I spent $5,000 to learn that back in the early 1990s. And I learned that banana yellow or canary yellow grabs attention, and that's why the crossing guards change their vests from orange to yellow, because somebody figured that out. You heard me? You guys can see, right? Okay. So let's do the thing. Oh my God. Jada left. I'm gonna need Jada. I need to make that sauce. Let me see if I have some. I need that sauce to put right here too. Hold on. I think this might be a little bit. When Jada comes back, maybe she can make me some more. Yeah, this is it. This is brown sugar, mustard, and ketchup. But I'm gonna need some for the top. I always ask Jada to make this for me because Jada does a really, really good job with this. Let me nuke it for 10 seconds. Could go some more. That was 10 seconds. Okay, where's my spoon? It's looking good. It's smelling good too. Some kind of chick. You are not lying. That's why I don't do well when I sell stuff, because people don't want to pay the shipping because of Amazon Prime, right? But a lot of things are not Prime. They'll tell you it's Prime, but they don't come here in no damn 2 days. Oh, this one's thick. They want thick, thick, thick. This is gonna slide apart, guys. This gonna be a good short. This gonna be a good shot. When I think about the time that I could have actually met Prince when I was in high school, and a friend of mine used to go over to some house that Prince used to hang out at. She goes, "You want to go meet him?" I'm like, my mama gonna kill me if I say I'm at your house and then I'm at somebody else's house. Man, I could have met Prince. We're gonna need more of the sauce, guys. Let me pause. Oh, it's sliding. It's sliding. Crap. We might have to put toothpick in there. We might have to put toothpick in there. That's what they put in cake sometimes to hold the cake together, you know. They put it in the cake. Okay, let's make some of this thing. So I saw this thing, somebody was reacting to this video. Hey, boo.
Hey, take out the front. Read the garden side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go in the sit out by.
You didn't put on the brakes right?
Mm-hmm.
It's working?
It worked, but that was when the brakes are not growing.
Oh, I don't want to hear no growling. I ain't going nowhere with no brakes to growl. You crazy. Don't want to hear no growling. I'm afraid to put that next layer, guys, but we have to do it.
Huh?
Don't ask me what that crap is either.
I put my everything right. Yeah, that's it.
Did you leave parts on the ground, Joe?
Yeah, look at that.
Joe, did you leave parts on the ground?
Yeah. Where's the Anita? Yeah,
I have gloves over there on the chipper room.
You know what to work already?
Jada went somewhere but not work. She went somewhere but not work. I don't know where. Probably went to go buy food. She can't cook when I'm in here. But she could only have some of this. We're going to wing it till Jada comes back and taste this, okay? I have the blue gloves. I have big one and small one. The small one is for me. From Valencia.
I bought some gloves the other day too. Where is it?
Don't they? Right, don't they? $2 today. Jesus.
Which one? These are the small one, the middle one?
Me no know. If those look small, Joe, go in the box and get something else, boo.
You said medium.
I was wondering where your voices was. I was making lunch. Prince was fine. Yeah, he was a nice guy too. The girl, my friend from high school, was like, he's so nice. That's the first date that Joe and I ever went on, was a Prince movie. Okay, so this is curdling on me. The potatoes. I think I want to put a little bit of liquid in it and mix it up again with the whisk. You saw that? You saw it? You did it? Yeah, yeah. She was like, what did mommy bring? What did mommy bring? I don't think it's going to spread on the side, so I'm going to get it a little bit wet. Shit, I think I could eat this whole thing. Did I see my thing?
Hot put. Ooh, very pie. Has she gone outside?
Nope, she's been a little angel.
Look at the little angel. That's a baby. I still love you, even though you're a gremlin. That's what mother's love is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still loving us even when we're disgusting.
None of my children was disgusting. Thank you. thank you.
Say
You guys can see. Jay, can you taste that and tell me if it's good? What does it need?
More mustard.
More mustard? I never know if it's more mustard, so I always leave it for you. Come on, thing, don't fall. It's falling, guys. I think I'm doing it too hot. I thought about that, Jada. You're not the boss of me.
Okay.
Didn't I say we should stick something in there? My people are gonna stick up for me, boo.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just thought you were taking that as a personal challenge.
I kind of was. I kind of
Come
was.
on. Happy. Go potty. Go be a rambunctious little girl. Rambunctious.
She was trying to go sleep without the cage around her, but then she was still getting up doing things like stealing my shoes.
Naughty girl.
What's the lockbox? Let me see that.
It's over there by the opening. Hold on. Hey, Christine. We're doing the thing. This is how I frost cake too. Trifling. Trifling. What's gonna be the veg? I'm gonna do probably. I have a salad. I'll do green beans for later. I've been doing green beans every day. Oh, I still didn't show you guys what I made yesterday. I'll show you guys in a second. Like, I wouldn't take this to a potluck. Put on, oh, Jada said put more mustard in this. Maybe it would have been better if we did it when it was cold, but we want to cut this sucker hot. We're not going to spread. Crap, the camera's not catching nothing over here. She said cut a piece. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm good at making cakes, but I'm not good at frosting them or decorating them. I do silly decorations. You know? But this is a standing shepherd's pie. That's what it is. Thank you, some kind of chick. I think Jada said that yesterday. It's a shepherd's pie, Mom. Look, it is what it is. You guys don't judge me. It is what it is. What did guys say? I thought this was a cooking show. I thought your mother loved you. Oh, I like that the sweet thing is kind of like falling to the bottom. Is this gonna be a good short? I don't know. Like, I need some stuff to do shorts on that doesn't include food, because I can't always do food. Yes. Is Masa gonna sell us tomorrow? Yes. That was from Queen Latifah's Bringing Down the House, I think. I'm making you hungry? All right, so let me cut this thing. Let me cut it. I have a plate here. What we gonna cut it with? We need a knife, a good knife. Not that. This one. So I'm glad I didn't waste my ground beef because it came out all right? Oh, yeah. See, I'm glad Joe took the truck because he changed the brakes yesterday. And it would be nothing for me to get on the freeway with him. I hear that growling. I said, oh, turn back. So I'm cutting through 3 layers of meat. Lord, it's breaking up. Come on, cut. Don't fall apart. Don't fall apart. You guys, this is a hot mess. I think it would be better if the pans were bigger. Now we're gonna pretty that piece up. Okay, let's show this piece. Let me wash my hands. Oh, that doesn't look bad. Your mouth is watering. Oh my God, this doesn't look bad. Let's pose. Yes. The little piece that I took out don't look good though. So now we're gonna fake it up. Put some extra potato in between. How it fell apart, right? Put some extra potato. I saw Trevor Noah do a stand-up routine where he said for anybody that's racist, you're not allowed to eat other people's culture food. And he says all you're gonna eat is potato. Like, potato don't even come from America. Didn't they come from Ireland? Or the Idaho potato came from Idaho, right? I was like, man, if I couldn't eat other people's culture food, where would I be? I like Belizean food, but I like other people's culture food too. I'm trying to dress it up. Right? Trying to dress it up. Where's that sweet thing? This is the best part right here. This part looked like caramel though. It looks like caramel. Remind me to show you what I made yesterday. I keep forgetting. Get the rag. This year I've decided that I'm not going to hire any mentors to teach me how to do YouTube, because I pay a lot of money for mentors each year and I don't make any more money. So I'm just going to wing it and just say F it. I feel like once you say F it and you just do what you want to do, that's when YouTube will pick you up and go, oh, let's show you. Cool, right? Central or South America. Neon, thank you for coming in. We're almost done. I think this came out pretty gosh darn good. I think it did. Of course, I know what it tastes like because it's just like my meatloaf and mashed potatoes, but we gotta taste it. Oh, crap. Why do I keep not showing it to the shorts camera? Hold on. Hold on. All right. Hi, Hector. Hector, did you know that was Jesus's middle name? My daughter Jada, when she was little, and I would say, what does the H in Jesus, H Christ mean? You know they're saying that's a bad word, right? My daughter says, Hector. And I say, why? And she goes, Hector gets stuff done. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Go play. You're not gonna come back in here and give me no trouble. That's good, guys. Let me show you what I made. Hi, Karen. Karen, I was telling them people about that girl. I made ginger snaps. I did half the size for me because I wanted to eat it and have less calories. But I did some ginger snaps yesterday, child. Because we've been fighting over the powder bun. Every time I make 4 powder bun, Joe eats 3 in 2 days. 3 in 2 days. And I get one and Josh was like, I didn't get none. I'm like, oh God, I have to make more. I'm trying not to make more so Joe will cut down eating that much. Okay. Remember to pick up you guys digital calendar if you guys know how to download stuff and all that stuff. All right. It's really good. Thank you for saying that, some Cali chick, because I've been doing YouTube for 14 years and sometimes I don't know what I don't know. And sometimes, you know, I know things that I don't think I really know. And every time you hire a mentor to come on, free or paid mentor, because some mentors have come on for free that YouTube has offered me. And the first thing they want to tell you is that it has to be straight cooking, cut out, you know, just do 3 to 5 minute videos and do tutorials. I do that and they still don't get any views. They used to, but it's not in the algorithm anymore, right? And then they'll say, well, put your 100,000 plaque over there. I'm not putting my plaque over there where you see that sign because that sign gets dirty with the grease and stuff that evaporates here. And I don't want that thing to get dirty. They slam the door sometimes, that sign fall off of the damn wall. You know, so I'm like, I'm not putting that there. I don't need to prove to you that I have 100,000 subscribers by setting the plaque up. I don't, why? Why? You can see the check mark. You can see the numbers. It doesn't make any difference for me if I have 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 if I'm not making $1. What does it matter? You know, at Facebook, 222,000, I make literally $11 a month at Facebook. And that's from members. That's not from Facebook. You know what I mean? Those cookies are so good. And I like my own ginger snaps that I make because I don't put that nasty thing in it. Cloves. Cloves taste like what they rub on your gum when you go to the dentist and he's going to give you the jab to give you the anesthetic. That's what cloves smell and taste like. That thing that they rub on your gum. I don't want that in my cookies. Nah. Steven, you have to find something to eat. Yeah, I cut out the cloves. And people, you know, cuss me out for that. It's like, that's not real ginger snap if you're not putting... Look, I cut out the cloves and I put more ginger. So it calls for 3 teaspoons of ginger for the batch that I make. I put 6 teaspoons of ginger. Shh, don't tell nobody. You want to come in here and wreak havoc, little one? She's crying to come back in here. How she's slamming the door now? Elderberry syrup. It's too strong. And that elderberry is strong too. Oh. Yeah. Maybe that's why it smells like the thing that the dentists use, right? It's good for toothache, but it's not good in my damn cookies. Your baby hollering out there. Huh? Daddy's using it to sit on.
How is it?
It was pretty good. Like you said, shepherd's pie.
Hey,
It
girl.
was pretty good.
What's up, girlfriend?
Where's my
What's
lid?
up? What's up?
I'm going to put up those potatoes in a container for like if Joshua wants to eat that with a burger later or whatever.
Yeah. You want some treats? For some treats?
Oh, you want to bring her so we can... Wait. Hold on. We're going to see tricks. She give you the paw too.
Paw? Can I get that one? That one? No, this one.
Oh, really,
Okay.
Steph? Okay.
Can you roll over? Can you roll over?
She's just learning how to roll over, guys.
Roll over!
She's 3 months old today.
Wait. Yes.
You moved, so she thought it was yes.
Sit. Sit. No, no. No.
Kathy said, very smart breed, awesome trainer. Yeah, she's 3/4 lab and 1/4 blue Gila.
Ooh, and like that blade. I don't want Paw to turn to lay down. I want Paw.
I need for you to teach her heel, like when we're walking her on the thingy, the leash.
Paw.
She's still a itty baby, Carrie.
Paw.
Itty bitty baby.
Yes. Now lay down. Now lay down. Yeah.
She's very food motivated, which I love.
Can you roll over? Can you roll? Sit down. Can you lay down? Lay down.
She gave you the paw.
Lay down. Can you roll over? Can you? Okay, let's do this. Roll over. Yay, baby! Yay!
I know one thing, Ruda kills cats. So don't have Ruda if you have cats.
Yeah, these ones stink.
And Ruda brings
She
money.
likes them. No,
She's a
no.
good... Steph says, such a good baby. I'm like, uh-huh. Yes, Steph, uh-huh.
Yes. Can you lay down? Good. Can you roll over? Roll over.
You guys saw it here first.
Yay, me! Woohoo!
She loves the treats, but she also loves the yay and the hugs.
Come. Sit. Can you lay down? No. Sit. Lay down. Can you roll over? Can you roll over? Yeah! That was a half. That was a little half seas. Oh, fully roll over. Can you roll over? Roll over. Right. Roll over.
Yeah, she just started to learn rollover yesterday. But all the rest of the stuff she's learned like within the past week, except for sit. She's known how to sit for like 3 weeks since we got her.
Hop, lay down. And you roll over. This way. Roll over. Yeah. Good job, Chick.
She can only roll over one way.
It's where her gravitation goes.
She's a little monkey.
Good job, monkey leg.
I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on, guys. Just showing you guys that I made powder bun. I made little ones. 70 something calories for this little one. So I only make 4, but I got 1, 2. I got 8 out of this. 2 big ones. So not 8. 6. 2 big ones and 4 small ones. 6. What did you say was no good for cats? Ruda. It's a certain plant, and Caribbean people believe it brings you money when you plant it in your yard. It's good for other things too, I think, for bringing down your blood pressure, I think. But if cats eat it, they'll die. So we didn't plant none in the front. Have any, but we did. If we had any, we wouldn't plant it in the front because we have a lot of strays. Yeah. She's such a good baby, right, Steph? She's still making puddles. There's days when she doesn't have any accidents at all. And then there's days when she'll have 3 or 4 accidents. And I'm like, okay, what's causing this? Are you just too excited? You forgot to tell us? You know, we're trying to let her tell us. Jada wants to buy those button things that she can press and go. Bathroom, food, walk. Oh my God, Diane. I don't think Jada could do this alone. Jada's young. She's 29. Joshua's 35. Jory is 33, and so is Esther. I'm 58, and Joy is 67. And between all of us and Mabel, we're the ones that's helping Jada with the baby, because sometimes when Jada wants to go out, and I've had a long day of watching her from 1 to 8, and Jada wants to go, I'm like, you better take that baby somewhere. And she'll run it over to Jory and Esther. They're all too happy to have her. And Esther doesn't want to send her back, of course, you know? So we're all pitching in and helping. Right now I'm picking up all the poo. I don't mind doing that because the thing, you just grab it, put it in a bag, take it in the back, bury it, right? Trying to train her to go all the way back there. But I can't do the mornings. I can't do no get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to let her out. Wait for her to come back. Then she wants to play. Oh, child, that's not me. I'll do all the rest of the day, but I can't do the early morning. I want to show you guys this. My friend Lisa gave this to me a while back. All these things to cook with. And it has the name of the show on it, the Bear Pantry Show. This little bird was on the wall in my mom's house. And I don't know where she got it from, but all my children's lives, they remember going to grandma and seeing that little bird on the wall. So when my dad shut down the house and sold it, we brought a few other things. Like that one, the set of bowls that I use to knead up stuff in and stuff. And other little things for the kitchen that I have. And I brought that little bird. It was dirty. I cleaned her up. And then when we redid the kitchen, I said, she's going to go there. And every time the kids see it, they remember grandma. It's outside. They say when cats eat it, they die. That's what somebody told me. I don't know if it's true. I don't want to find out. I'm not into cats, but I'm not into harming them either. You know what I mean? So anyways, guys, I'm going to go see how I could wrap this up with foil. I'm probably going to have to cut it all up to make it last, you know, and put it in a container, because if I leave it out like that, potato is going to get crusty. I'm going to go put the rest of that potato up in a container. So we have mashed potato. We have leftover beef that we can make burger out of. We have the sauce, and I'm going to go like cover that up or wrap it up. Or I think I'll cut it up and put it in a container and put it away. So the house is not too bad because we turned on the heater today. Jada says, do we have turn on heater money? Oh, I made this skirt. This is one of my first skirts that I made. It has a zip in the back and it has pockets. I love stuff with pockets, see? I love stuff with pockets. Another pocket, another pocket. Yeah. So I'm gonna go put away stuff, clean up, and then heat up my food to eat some lunch. I'm gonna eat that with that slice with a garden salad. Kathy, thanks for always coming in on your lunch break. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of you that come in this live and like it. We have 30 likes and 26 people. We probably had a little bit more than 30 at some point for that to be possible. I really do appreciate that you guys hit the like. We had to block one person today because people don't come in and piss me off. I'm like, we're not taking any complaints at this page this year. I watch one of these. He said he's not a psychic. This guy's an empath and he draws little stick figures to tell you what he sees in his mind, right? And he's turned off his comments since the day after the elections because he gets such a bunch of awful trolls. And he finally turned on one of the video 2 days ago, and I guess he got trolls again, so he turned off the chat. And then he turned it on the other one, and he goes, I'm going to turn them on randomly. I'm like, you're going to have to like suck it up and just block the trolls, dude, because I stopped watching your videos when you stopped turning on the comments because I love reading comments. I'll be watching somebody's video and I'm all up in the comments, right? So, and I told him, I said, this is what I said at my page this year. We're not taking any complaints this year. This show is free for you guys to watch. You don't have to have YouTube Red, YouTube whatever, premium. You don't have to have that to see my show. You don't have to go behind a paywall to see this show. It's free. It's free. All I ask that you do is hit the like. I haven't even begged you for money. Cash App, Super Chat, whatever. You know what that is. If you want to give a tip, you give a tip. If you give a tip, I'll send you a heart. If you send it through Cash App, I'll send you a heart to let you know that I've received it because I can't send anything else. They have like the thumbs up, the heart, something else. All I can do is send the heart. And then when I come back on again another day, I'll say, oh, you sent me Cash App. Thank you. And I don't ever say how much it is because it's nobody damn business, right? So why complain? I watch a lot of card readers, psychics, mediums, astrologers, and a lot of them have quirks that I don't care for. You know, the way they smack their lip or the way they shuffle the cards so loud, or I'm not going to complain. These people are doing this stuff for free, sharing their gifts. I appreciate it. And why complain? If that's bugging me too much, stop watching them and go watch somebody else for a while and then come back to them again later. You know what I mean? Thank you, Steph. I said I fired HR. Jada wanted to be my HR about 10. Well, I started doing YouTube 14 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago, Jada says, I'll be your HR. Jada and this one friend that I used to have. The friend, she's a pushover. She wouldn't be a good HR. Jada says, Mommy, you're going to lose your whole channel because I'm going to cuss everybody out. Oh my God. Oh my God. So anyways, we'll see if we come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. And I didn't want to go tomorrow to see my mom's friend because that LA traffic coming back home in the evening is going to be a bear. So we're going to go Saturday if Joe can figure out what the hell's growling on the Tahoe. No, what the hell do you have growling over there? That's just the front brakes that he changed. It wasn't even the rear brakes, you know. All right, you guys. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe something simple. We'll make something simple, all right? I didn't do the cookies on live because I don't know how you guys would feel about the hand mixer, and that cookie has to go with the hand mixer, and it's a lot of noise, so I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel about that for the future. Maybe we could do cookies, cake, stuff like that in the future, all right? All right, guys. Au revoir. You guys stay safe.